English audio is provided by a text-to-speech software.
こんにちは、ともです。英語は苦手なので、音声読み上げソフトを頼っています。それではどうぞごゆっくり。
Opening scene. The shocking events of the first episode took place in December. As mentioned in the previous episode, the Japanese calendar at that time was different from today's, and the timing was such that the farming season started after the new year. The landscape shows that about a month of time has passed since the first episode. Tanjiro received a kind offer from a farmer to give him bamboo and baskets for free and no money, which he refused and paid. This shows Tanjiro's earnest character, and it can be inferred that there was a samurai philosophy behind this. The idea of not accepting other people's charity and valuing the common people is an education handed down in the samurai family. Incidentally, there is a Japanese proverb that goes something like this. Even if a samurai is hungry, he behaves as if he is full. In other words, the samurai have the pride of not worrying about those around them. Bamboo is a symbol of perseverance and prosperity for Japan. Bamboo has a very high growth potential, and its straight growth towards the sky symbolizes vitality and bright hope for the future. Because of these characteristics, bamboo is widely used in Japan as a New Year decoration and good luck charm. In addition, as Japan is a country prone to earthquakes, bamboo has been valued for its ability to spread its roots in the soil and support the ground, and has been incorporated into everyday items. Baby bamboo is edible and still appears on Japanese dining tables. As another important piece of information, I cannot leave out Japan's oldest story, the tale of the bamboo cutter, translated in English as Taketori Monogatari, written more than 1,000 years ago. The story begins with an old man cutting down a bamboo, finding a girl in it, taking her home and raising her carefully in a bamboo basket with his wife. This is the same as Nezuko in the bamboo basket. Tengu was explained in detail in another video, a link to which is provided in the overview section. In brief here, that Tengu is a symbol of a god in the mountains, sometimes acting as a teacher to guide people. "You can't kill a demon that way," said the man, to which Tanjiro asked, "Then what should I do?" The man shushed him and said, "Think for yourself." In the past, in the Japanese workplace, the emphasis was on thinking for oneself, rather than being taught by an instructor, with the phrase, "steal the skill with your eyes." This method of education has been criticized as inefficient and unfriendly. On the other hand, the advantage of this method is that, since students quickly forget if you teach them ahead of time, you can first let them think and try it out for themselves, so that you can assess their qualities and come up with an appropriate teaching strategy. As Tanjiro wondered how he was going to kill the demon, the sun rose and the demon burned up and disappeared under the sun's rays. Traditionally, in Japanese families, the saying goes, "If you do something bad, you will not be able to walk under the sun." They also educate people that even if you think no one sees you doing something bad, the sun always sees you. Many people think that the Japanese are non-religious, but this kind of home education can be described as Japanese religion, which originated in Shintoism. The first thing he taught Tanjiro was to be prepared. In Japanese, this is called kakugo. To be more specific, it means to anticipate difficulties and be prepared to accept them. The kakugo he confirmed to Tanjiro was as follows. "My sister must never kill an innocent person, and if such a thing should happen, I will kill her and take responsibility by dying myself." This section explains the trainer's name. I will take some time to explain his name, as both the family surname and the first name have very deep meanings. His family surname is Urokodaki. Take a look at the kanji characters in his name. is the kind of landscape that Japanese people think of when they see this kanji. A small carp climbing up a waterfall, the violent water peeling off the scales of the carp. This is the kind of scenery that comes to mind. Why do carp climb waterfalls? This is a story that came to Japan from China, where a carp climbs a waterfall and evolves into a dragon, a metaphor for a situation where a weak one evolves greatly by facing difficulties. His surname is reminiscent of a small, weak thing becoming strong and large. So, then, what does the kanji in his first name mean? Let's take a look. His first name contains the kanji meaning near and next, but let me explain the image Japanese people have of the kanji left. Did you know that roads in Japan are driven on the left side of the road? On a two-lane road, the overtaking lane is always on the right. The Japanese language also has this idiomatic expression. The idiom, "he is the best," means, there is no one on his right. The character left has the image of not abandoning you and always being there for you. From the above points, his name gives the image of a trainer who is kind by his side and helps the weak to grow up a great deal. Tanjiro runs after Urokodaki. During the move, Tanjiro recalled that Nezuko was mending a kimono. Let me explain a little about the function of a kimono. Due to its structure, a kimono can be worn for a long time. Kimonos are made of loose, large pieces of cloth and are worn by sewing in loose pieces in anticipation of mending them to size, or by folding the large piece of cloth to the size of the body and securing it to the body with a string or obi. Let's take a look at Nezuko's kimono. This is the folded part of the kimono. Japan is a country prone to natural disasters and has historically suffered from poverty and food shortages due to unstable food supplies. For this reason, kimonos are also made to last for a long time. Even if part of a kimono is ruined, it can be dismantled and joined with a piece of another kimono to make a new kimono. Tanjiro was able to return before dawn. Can you see the glowing spot in the center of the house where Urokodaki-san greeted Tanjiro? This is called an irori, and was at the center of Japanese houses from ancient times until around 1950. Today, you can see them in old houses and Japanese-style hotels.